Hey there, traders. What's happening? Jamie Saettele here. It is May 7th, 2020, and I'm going to take a look at Euro today. We have not done a video on Euro. It's been pretty sloppy, quite honestly, but we're going to take a look at Euro because we've got a good support that was hit today. So first off, you're going to notice that I've got a channel drawn here from the 2019 high. And obviously we were confined within that channel really until early March, right? We traded up out of the channel. At the time, I thought that was going to be a much more important, bigger behavior change shift in this market. But then we came right back down and actually went to new lows and went through the other side of the channel. All right, well, now we're back in the channel. So I know there's a lot of technicians that will disagree with me on this. But just because we traded outside of this channel here and here does not mean that I get rid of it. Okay. To me, it's still valid. And that's actually proven by the fact that the high over here, okay, the March 30th high was very close to the top of the channel, right? Just as it was resistance back on December 31st. And in fact, towards the end of April, we actually had support on that channel. So that was April 24th right there. All right. So I'm going to zoom in a bit. We didn't quite get there today, but we did hit a well-defined price level. So the level that I'm referencing here is quite simply, about 107.80 or so. And that was the February low. You also bottomed there in early April. Okay. So to me, this is an important level, right? The market has shown that it is important, and today we did, take it out and then reverse higher. We had good volume on that reversal as well. Those of you familiar with my work, I follow the volume on futures in order to, kind of gauge, the volume in the spot market, right? Because we don't have a centralized exchange to follow spot volume. So in any case, dropped into support, reversed on high volume. That to me is a plus. That's a positive, right? You've also got this trend line here, top side of it at least, which we actually traded off of during ECB here. That was ECB, I guess a week ago on April 30th, and we traded up through there. So good action here. You've got support. To me, you've got what I would call a tradable low just above today's low. So as long as you're above today's low, I am positive Euro. Now I wrote this in today's note. I do not know, right? Have no opinion on whether or not everything from this March low here is a big base that we're going to work higher from, or whether it's a consolidation top that we're going to, end up breaking down from, or not a consolidation top, excuse me, but just consolidation that we end up breaking down from. I don't know. All right. I'm not concerned with that either. I am simply bullish against this. Is very short term against today's low. I'm looking for 109 to 109.20 or so. You've got a decent zone here for that. The 109.25 is the top of the high during Europe from 2 days ago, from May 5th, in which we sold off really hard. Okay. So, several ways to play it, right? You could look to buy, a slight dip if you get one, say near 108, target some here, let the rest go, and if it is a bigger change, then great, you've caught, one heck of an entry. But yeah, nothing too grand here just yet, right? In fact, the dollar is actually in a seasonally strong point right now. Euro's not, much of that is towards commodity currencies, but you might want to look and take a look at Euro Aussie, in fact, as well. So the place to play might not actually be Euro dollar, might be Euro Aussie. This is another chart from today's update that I find interesting. So you can see that the line off the April 5th and April 21st highs, we tagged that today. We're getting very near the lows here. And I don't have it shown on this chart. This is a 4-hour chart, but the 200-day average is just under, or just, I should say, right at today's low. We've also got the high here from Jan 31. So there's a lot of support, or a lot, you know, to consider for support, I should say, at these levels in euro against the Australian dollar. So it's not just euro dollar. So, you might want to look elsewhere besides euro dollar, but did want to share that view on channeling and what I'm thinking in the very short term for euro against the dollar. All right, so again, thank you for watching this. Hope it helps, and have a great rest of your day and weekend. Take care. Bye.